And we have an official upset alert complete, ladies and gentlemen. Vamos! This video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use, the Fair Dealing, and the Digital Millennium Act. Fuego! Paula Badosa gets the job done. Beautiful hug at the net. Coco and Paula, they're good friends. They've been literally facing each other on tour the last several years. This is the seventh time they've played. Paula always says beautiful things about Coco, and Coco as well about Paula. Coco takes the loser's walk. I hate saying that, but she's definitely not a loser. She played an amazing tournament. And listen, young lady, it was a long run. 11 wins in a row, 2 championship titles in a row from Saudi Arabia, the United Cup. Take a break. Enjoy. Let it soak in. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. And there's nothing to be ashamed about. I mean, we've all taken L's. I've played in many big matches. I've lost in front of the city, people watching. It happens. And you're so great. And look, there's no one on tour, even Serena Williams, the great Serena Williams, lost many, many matches. So, Coco, it's going to happen. You played well. Just a tough out. The conditions, just taking on someone that just had a better day. That's all. Coco will be back. Now, for Paula Badosa, I posted in the community maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Will Paula Badosa ever be a top 10 player again? A lot of you said no. Here she is, guys. She's back inside the top 10. She would say in the post-match interview, she never thought. Remember, she had a serious back injury. She had relationship issues. She had mental health issues. She needed to take a leave. I personally think that when you come back from a back injury, that's like a whole different type of injury. Look at Osaka. She's got abdominal and the back is bothering her. Back is no joke, guys. That's your core. That's your center. If you can't bend down, you can't move, you can't cut, you can't do anything. Paula Badosa said, meeting with her doctor, there was a chance she thought that she would never be here again. And in fact, this is her first time making it to a Grand Slam semifinal. We saw her burst on the scene in 21. She started the year just right around 100 on the world tour. She would soar into the top 10, winning several tournaments, the Indian Wells. And look, it can happen in 1 year. We saw Bianca Andreescu. She did it, guys. She came out of nowhere. All it takes is 1 year. Put in the hard work, play your best, give your all, refuse to lose, never give up. And dreams do come true. Paula Badosa makes her first Slam semifinal. She said the Australian Open is her favorite tournament. Now, listen, guys, I don't know. I could have sworn I heard her say the French Open was. I don't know about that one. But she said the Australian Open is her favorite tournament to play. Look, it's most people's worst. They hate it. It's the longest trip, the hot summer, it's humid, the balls literally, these conditions are horrible. Let's just be honest. The balls, whether you're playing a day or night, they travel differently through the air. There's humidity. The courts are so hot. The ball hits the court. It's absorbing the energy. There's pace issues. There's redirecting issues. I think this is the worst tournament. And I've told you, covering, why I always say this, the Fair Dealing Act, because Australia is one of the worst tournaments to cover. Just their laws and, how they treat, media and, these tennis channels and, these sports channels. It's a bit ridiculous, but nonetheless, I think Australia, it's one of the worst parts of the tour to cover. That's just my personal opinion. But Paula Badosa thinks this is her favorite tournament to play in. And congratulations, she's going to take on her bestie. Now, anyone speaks Spanish? I don't know what this means. I see victory there. I think it's like a Spanish saying, like, to the victor go the spoil, something like that, like how we say in English. Can anyone translate that? It's something about goes to victory or something. I don't know. But congratulations, Paula Badosa. Someone please translate that. But she signs balls, and I'm happy for Paula Badosa. She played a good match. I just think Coco had the wrong game plan. I don't like that game plan. We'll talk about that more in the next video. But Paula Badosa wins. I'm happy for her. She's a sweet person. Stefanos, he was eliminated, and he was going through it. So now he can support Paula. And she's going to take on her bestie. And I've told you guys, I don't think Paula Badosa, I don't think she stands a chance when she plays Sabalenka. Sabalenka may very well be the first 3-time champion here. And I want to say the Open era. Did Serena win 3 in a row? I don't know, guys. That's a good trivia. Did Serena win 3 in a row in Australia? I don't know if she did. Good question for the comments. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back.